Some of the other system advantages that J-Edge has over the traditional bent plate are it's an adjustable, bolted, continuous connection around the exterior of a building. And this allows for the avoiding of costly field welding, all the equipment that's associated with that field welding out in the off to the side of the building, the lifts, the inspection, the safety efforts that you have to go through for field welding. It reduces anchor installation mistakes, which was one of the common items that we got from our team of facade contractors. This is a picture of J-Edge anchor system for the Waddell and Reed building that's going in downtown. We were in the shop of the fabricator, and you can kind of see it. It's actually offset by 90 degrees. Here's the beam, and it's already fabricated on the beam. You can see the welds of the J-Edge anchor system, and you can also see a clip, some pre-installed railing clips that we're going to discuss as one of the benefits in just a minute. The reduction of all of the field welding, which is about 15 minutes per clip angle for curtain walls, that would be a half an hour per mullion. And so because of that, it speeds up the time of facade enclosure and the time that you may be able to open up the building earlier. It reduces the mistakes, again, with the adjustable bolted connection. So here we're going to get into a little video.
That's fantastic. So could you ship it around the U.S. like this?
Oh, yeah.
So you just fabricate it here and then ship it?
Anybody could, that's a good fabricator.
Okay.
So this is a canopy or something that
That's a frame. The building actually rotates floor to floor as it goes up.
Oh,
Each
really?
floor, yeah, rotates above each other.
Yeah.
So that's just the overhang.
That's an overhang that just sticks out there
all the way the
part
length
of the
building.
roof.
You see it tapers.
Yeah.
So one end starts the whole length of the building and it gets wide on the other end.
Oh, wow.
Wow, this is super cool.
He couldn't have done this out of anything else.
So in that video, you're actually looking at that J-Edge from the top perspective, and there's those clip angles again for the handrail system, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that handrail advantage in just a minute.
This system reminds me, of course, of Unistrut and all the flexibility that comes with Unistrut. I mean, it's the same thing here. And, I think we're just scratching the surface of what can be done with this system.
Whenever I heard the feedback from the glazing contractors in the field, that their biggest complaint was, having to field weld, the clip angles or whatever attachment to the bent plate that we've been using for 70 years. That really brought it into perspective that something needed to happen to help that situation out. For a concrete construction, they already have embeds that have anchors that are, embedded into the concrete.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why concrete construction has kind of taken off in advance of steel construction, and that steel has just kind of been hanging back there. It's because of this, because it's so difficult to hang things off of.